Settle down, class. Settle down. Welcome to A Brief History of Satanism 101. So, today is going to be a brief little discussion about things that have inspired modern-day Satanism. It may be noted that the things that I have mentioned, or I will mention, are not going to be necessarily about Satan. That is going to happen in another video. We're going to start off with the dawning of monotheistic religion in the ancient world. I am talking, of course, about Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism is the first religion, and still remains to this day a religion, that has inspired many other monotheistic faiths, including Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. In the ancient of times, in Zoroastrianism, there was the supreme God, and then there was the evil one who challenged mankind. That, of course, inspired the Jewish faith, that inspired Christians to write about a literal devil. As we move forward in time, ever so slightly, the concept of hell didn't really exist. People didn't really understand what hell meant, because the Bible says that you would be cast into outer darkness, you would be cast into a lake of fire where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth. But really, that sounds horrific, but what is that exactly? Well, Dante created a poem, Dante's Inferno. It's also known as the Divine Comedy. And in it, he layers the depths of hell. Nice categorized for you. Now, in those days, Satan was evil, and he was the villain in all of the stories. It wasn't until the 17th century that he became sort of the anti-hero. In Milton's poem, Paradise Lost, he paints a nicer picture of the devil. However, it may be noted too that because Christians believed in a literal devil as the source of all evil, it inspired such horrible atrocities such as the Inquisitions. Pick one, there are many. It also inspired the witch trials in Europe and the United States. People were so afraid of the devil that they would torture and kill fellow Christians. I'm afraid human nature is not always kind. In fact, many times you will notice, as in the witch trials, they will pick on the more vulnerable of the lot. Satanism does not, as a side note. As we move forward in time a little bit more into the 19th century, we're going to begin a little bit about Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley is going to come back numerous times. In subsequent videos, you're going to see more and more about Aleister Crowley. Now, into the 19th century, Aleister Crowley created the OTO, which was the Ordo Templianus Orientis, and in the 20th century sort of founded his literal belief in Satanism. He actually had a religion that was theistic Satanism. When we come back in the next one, we're going to be talking about more modern-day Satanism, starting with Anton Szandor LaVey. And now, here's a word from my co-host, my friend the devil, and his friend, Asmodeus. Hey, that reminds me. Asmodeus. Why were old times called the Dark Ages? Because they had too many nights. Like and subscribe to my channel. Make certain you enjoy these fine videos. Also, Patreon in the link if you'd like to support this channel.